Alright folks, well the day is finally here. Time to unveil the BMXP, my Lectric XP 2.0 with a BMX makeover in there. It's taken me several months to get these parts, just haven't had a whole lot of time to get it done, but it's finally here. It's finally done, and I'm proud to show it off to you today. So you can see here, lots of cool new parts. I went with the blue theme, and I think it's pretty clean, so we'll do a deeper dive on this in the rest of the video. And stay tuned for a little montage at the end with lots of photos. Alright, so let's start with these BMX handlebars. These are a 10-inch rise. So I wanted the most height possible with them in order to maintain the same height I had the giraffe stem on there. And so those combined with the turtleneck stem from David Brand New did the trick. So it's really basically the same height as the stock bars that I had with, I think I pushed them up about 3 inches maybe. Let me get the old stem and I'll show you. Here's the old stem, and you can see that it's very similar in terms of the height to what we had before. So I had about 3 inches of. So this is the turtleneck stem here, and I have 2 spacers on there, one on the bottom and then one on the top. This one on top actually gives it another ½ an inch of height. So I recommend adding a spacer there, because you can do that with the top cap, with the turtleneck stem. This, the original giraffe stem had a quill in it, quill stem. And so you have to basically have one of those handy in order to use this. So it's, check his instructions on the type of handlebar setup you currently have. And then there's 2 different ways to do this, with a quill stem and without a quill stem. So, but I think his solution here is really good for bikes like this, to keep the height and just be able to add these BMX bars like this overall. So it does come off. I'll show it to you. Let me take the cup holder off first. So basically the handlebars just pop out, unfold that, and boom, there's your handlebar stem. You can take it, put it wherever you want, keep the foldability of the bike in place. There's a groove here, you gotta match there it goes. So, gotta love that portability of it. And just put it back, lock it back up, and you're done. All right, we have these new locking grips here with the blue marble look. Very cool. With the right side, I had to basically cut this. So I took a saw, cut it in essentially half so it would fit with the twist throttle here. I really wanted to put a thumb throttle here so I could use more of the handlebar for a full grip, but it's not possible with these. So you have to cut anything you get to match. Or there's a couple of like black versions that come with the shortened size for bikes like this on Amazon. There are not a lot of them, so you got to do a pretty exhaustive search on there. But it is possible to find a few of these. You can also find them on AliExpress too. But they're pretty much just come in one color. You can't get colored ones that are already cut to size, so you got to cut your own. It was pretty easy. It's just plastic inside, and you can see the end. It's a little, I sanded it down a bit, but it looks fine. That's a Chemi Motor cup holder. Kind of matches the electric blue pretty nicely. I took off the stripes, as you can probably tell here. You can probably see a black stripe. That is black vinyl wrap. It's actually auto vinyl wrap that I got off Amazon. And I covered it up, and I put BMXP on there with some vinyl block letters I got in the electric blue color. So it looks pretty nice, I think, overall. Took off the stickers down there on the forks, just to give it a cleaner look. We've got these cool blue pedals I just threw on. I've also got a blue stripe going down each side. So this is just a vinyl pinstriping tape that I got off Amazon. I think it gives it a nice extra look. I think the original 1.0s had a stripe back there, so I really like that stripe. It just helps to elongate the bike design in the frame from front to back, and I think it's a good addition there from that perspective. Yeah, I put it on myself. I don't think it's perfectly straight, but close enough. I may adjust that a bit going forward. We have the adjustable floating rack in the back. We've got the Suntour NCX suspension seat post with the Lectric original seat. And actually, this combined with this, it's comfortable enough, right? I don't need to change the seat. Also, I wanted to keep the branding on there, Lectric, and I added a Bike Spark USB light down here since I had to remove the brake light. The brake light is still, well, the wire for it is here. I just duct taped it to the back of the frame, so it's still there in case I ever want to reuse it again. And of course, I still have the rack in the garage. So, and here's another look at the wheel setup. Forgot to mention these little valve caps I got. Bought a whole bag of those, come in different colors, and you can pick the color of your choice, throw them on there for a nice little accent. And again, I'm putting links to all this in the description, so don't worry. Everything is in there. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so if you do buy this stuff, you help out the channel, so I appreciate that. But here's your X-Type brakes, your extension, and then the 180 rotor with the colored rim inside there. If you do go to a bigger rotor, you have to have an extension for your brakes, and that's what this is for. And it comes in black and also blue on Amazon. And this is the X-Tech Amazon brake. You'll see this brake from a wide variety of sellers. It doesn't really matter which one you get; they're all the same, as far as I know. I've gotten multiple ones from different companies on Amazon, and they're basically all the same. So, and just look at the rear ones as well. Same setup: 180 rotor, extensions, and the X-Techs, and the valve cap there. So, I kept the fenders on just to give that clean motorcycle look, I think. They do still rattle though, so it's something I hate about the fenders. But I think it gives it a clean look overall. And something that I'm willing to live with for now, so we'll see how it goes. I may take them off in the future, but taking off the rear one is a little bit of a hassle because you have to flatten the tire essentially to get an Allen wrench back there, because in addition to the side ones where it's fastened here, there's one over here, and this nut is located underneath the fender itself. So the only way to get that off is to get an Allen bolt in here somehow, unless you take the whole wheel off, which I don't want to do. It's a pain. But let's get out on the road and give you some footage, and we'll check her out. So you can see my hands spread out here. It's pretty far. I kind of ride like almost like this now, almost, just to keep my hands closer together. Just feels more natural that way. But these handlebars do give you, much more, confidence in the agility of the bike. It just looks a lot cooler as well too. That's display fit pretty nicely on the thickness of the bars here, so, but I got it kind of loose, so it's pretty easy to move. And again, stay tuned to the end. I'm doing a nice little photo montage of all the different parts I put on the bike. And don't forget to check out the description for all the links as well. Don't ask me how much I spent on all this stuff. It's probably in the hundreds with everything, but had to do for the channel. People have been wanting to see this thing, and I think this version is clean. These things are pretty solid. They do have a little flex in them. I guess that's normal, but yeah, no issues there. They don't move. I got them pretty tight. Running out of juice pretty soon, but been playing with this thing a lot last week, getting it ready. That new freewheel in there, no more ghost pedaling. Nice, I'm doing 20 miles an hour right now. Look at that cadence, pretty nice. You hear that rattling still with the fenders. There you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed the build, and check out the montage coming up. And again, thanks for watching. Hey, by the way, if you got any ideas on what else I should do with this bike from a BMX standpoint, let me know. Maybe the only thing I could do is maybe the tires. I did buy some wheel spokes or some spoke covers, but I think they would be too much on this build. Again, I want a simple, clean, classic kind of look, and hopefully I achieve that with this build. So anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.